Cat wanting some food. This is my story. Because I'm sick and tired of having excuses from my mother, who has a sexual predator living in her home, thinking everything's funny. I was born, I was 2 years old, my dad got sick of Huntington's. My brother shot him in the head. He was 4 years old. My mother left him for dead to run away. It's part one. Part two, she moves us in a car to Seacliff. We lived in the car. Finally, she gets a job at Photo Circuits, Glen Cove, New York, and takes me and my brother to one babysitter who burnt us, the next babysitter who spatulaed us to death, and then finally we went to Mrs. Lillian Paris's house in Seacliff, who did not know but harbored the Hess brothers, who were freaking pedophiles, 16-year-old, 17-year-old cult people. 5 years I had to live from 3 to 7 in that house, with my mother telling me when she came over to visit Lillian, "Go play with John and George. Get out of here." For 5 years. And blames everyone else but herself. Then she marries Robert Peyton, an electrician, sexual pedophile. When I was 15, she found him in my bed. I warned and warned and told and told and told. Well, she kicked him out that night, but 2 months later, it was okay for her to tell me I ruined her best marriage. Fast forward to when I was 16, Frank Davanzo. She marries, and he's after my ass. Well, 2 years ago, I have a sexual psychotic episode because I'm sick and tired of having a trigger in my house, and I beat the fuck out of him, including taking out one of his eyes almost. So on the phone yesterday, she tells me the Christmas I was last at her house, which I was only there to take care of my Uncle Larry Fredrickson, who was dying of cancer, a hunter from Pennsylvania. She tells me yesterday, when that Christmas night, I could have done something because I knew she was a rat in the corner, as she's always been her whole fucking life, a rat in the corner. Even on my brother's deathbed, she did not go and get last rites while Cardinal O'Connor, one of his priests, were giving me and my brother the Pope's oils as a last rite. She sat like a rat in the corner. Why? Because I was reading everything in the Bible about sexual predators and whoremongers, and how they should be avoided. I knew what I was doing. That was my brother, my boy. I buried them. I buried my dad, and I buried my mother, and my father's last rites, all he wanted to do was to be buried next to his mother, Eula May Hardy, in Whiteville, North Carolina. What does the bitch do? She puts him on Long Island. Where are we? In North Carolina. My brother's underneath him. You can't respect a man's last rites, and yet you're right, woman. You're right, mother dearest. Now this everybody gets to know. Let me send this to Sharon Church while Frank's going to church now. This is my life. How does it feel? I have complex post-traumatic stress disorder. And you tell me everything's gonna be alright as long as Donna shuts up. I've never shut up in my life. Complex post-traumatic stress disorder. welcome to my world, and the one I have left, the bitch from hell who laughs about everything her little predator does while I get upset. Thank you, YouTube. Now it's off my chest. I slept yesterday. I was in such pain. I have more than fibromyalgia. Thank Hesses.